I'm going to do a little postscript on this ZENITH 8S661 that I did a while ago. If you go back and look at the earlier videos in this series, you'll see that when I did a demonstration of this radio, there was no dial glass. Well, guess what? Today I got in from Mark Palmquist at dialcover.com. I got this nice, beautiful plastic dial cover. Now, I like plastic a lot because the plastic doesn't break and it doesn't rattle like glass does when the gasket gets a little bit loose. It's just nicer. If I take good care of it, and I'm not always fiddling with it, I won't scratch it. And even if I do scratch it, I can repair it with a little bit of the Novus 1, 2, and 3. So it's a very nice solution for the problem of a broken dial glass. Now, this one I used some of the gasket material, the square U-shaped channel gasket that I got from Radio Days, and it worked out really well. I had one tab. These dang tabs on these escutcheons likes to break. They like to break. I had one tab that started to crack, and I tried something. I don't think it worked very well, but maybe you guys have tried it. You can let me know. I heated it. I didn't bend it anymore. I just left it the way it was. I figured having it there for some support is better than nothing. I heated it as hot as I could get it, and I melted a little solder into it, hoping it might do something to strengthen it. But I have my doubts. But it's worth a try. But take a real good look at this glass. I'm going to come up here to the top, and you can see it's got the right curvature. Beautiful curvature. Very nicely made. You can see the curve there in the reflections. Very nicely made dial glass. Let me see if I can get some reflection in going on here. Yeah, so very smooth, very well made. Let's see, from a distance it doesn't look any different from an original. So it's a really nice solution. And he's got a lot of them, and more I'm buying stuff from Mark. And when I buy them, because they're not like crazy expensive, I buy a couple because I'm an impatient person. I don't like to have these things, to wait around for these things to show up. So when I buy them, I buy more than one. I figure if I need it once, I'm likely to need it again. So this guy's coming to get his radio next week. I've had it for a little while. He lives out of state, lives in California, and he only gets to Utah every now and then. And so he's coming to get his radio in a couple of weeks, or I'm sorry, next week. And I think he's going to be real happy with this. I'm going to send this video to him and see what he thinks of it. So there you have it. Model 8S661. I like this angle better. You can see it more clearly. One more last shot of it. Boy, it sure looks nice. I think the owner is going to be very pleased. And I think it's gonna do a nice job. Look at the cabinet, as I talked about in the earlier video. The cabinet's in really good shape. So I think this is, oh, by the way, check this out. Here's my 8S661. I have one as well. And eventually I'll get around to working on it. You know, when the shoemaker's kids go barefoot. I've been doing so many radios for other people. Not that I'm anybody really good. There's just not a lot of choices around here in Salt Lake City. So I've been doing a lot of radios for other folks, and so it's been keeping me busy enough that I never get around to my stuff. And I got some projects lined up, some record changers, and there's a nice GE sitting up there, a 116, Model H116. I'm eager to get to that one. I've got some test gear that I've been wanting to get working on. And here's some customer radios, some cabinets. I'll be showing those in videos as I assemble the radios. There's a guy in town that I work closely with. He does a really nice job with these cabinets. I might have mentioned in an earlier video that I tend not to do customer cabinets. I only do them for myself. These cabinets are absolutely stunning, and this guy that I work with does really good work. So I'll be getting on with other projects very soon, guys. That's all for now.